Hey everyone, we're into part 7 of our GhWr, our Ghoul Warper, playing the Crawl Sudden Death Challenges Tournament. We're in Vaults 3 right now, and don't even ask me what happened last episode because all of yesterday is a blur, a headachy blur of lots of crawl mushed together. So I don't know. We're in Vaults, we're training our core skills. Yeah, that's about all I remember. I guess let's keep playing. I know that Crypt is going to be somewhere on this floor. Probably we'll head straight in. Crypt is pretty comfy when you're a ghoul. You have a complete immunity to negative energy, which is a significant amount of the enemies in there. Oh yeah, these look like Crypt enemies. Yeah, ancient champions are one of them. They can have Bolt of Draining. So we don't care about those at all. We don't care about Torment from any Cursed Skulls. I don't know. Lots of other things in there too. Yep. Okay. We're going to be picking up gloves all the time. Maybe we'll finish this floor, or will I just go straight in? This is another thing that's weird. I have Scrolls of Amnesia in my auto pickup, in my RC file set to never pick up, but I swear they always do, until I then drop them again. And then maybe they'll stop at that point. I think we will go straight into Crypt. Oh, okay, that's a spooky entrance. I don't know if I must have seen that before, but that's cool. So we walked in and then the mummies all popped out. That's really spooky. Doesn't that happen in Indiana Jones and I don't remember what it's called. Not the Last Crusader. Thingy of the Lost Ark, whatever that's called. Note, here's an enemy that you might think, hey, I'm immune to the negative energy. I'm not afraid of revenants. You need to be, because they have Dispel Undead. Yeah, like that. See how much that hurts? I will take one more of those before I just apocalypse him. Yeah, good. He went easy. Also, oh right, he's got damage reflection up. That's like, oh wait, there's another revenant. All right, we're bailing. He needs direct line of fire to hit us with the spell undead. So as long as I'm blocking him with a skeletal warrior, we're okay. I was so confused how we're taking so much damage against that Death Knight. Yeah, it hurts. Alright, same story, one more. Okay, we're good. See how scary that is? We get dispelled once and we lose almost a third of our HP. And there's nothing stopping him from just doing it 4 times in a row. Nothing except probability, I guess. One thing to note is that you don't tend to get many chunks. Hey, here's another Bolt of Draining enemy that we don't care about. You don't tend to get many chunks. Oh, we've been slowed. How do we... Oh, his attack's slow. Is that correct? Yeah, the Eidolon slowed us with attacks. I don't like this being in the open. Look, we found a little hallway, that's better. So yeah, the point I'm trying to make, as I kill an enemy who provides chunks, potentially, is that because you don't tend to get many chunks in here, it can be kind of annoying, because your HP is going to rot a lot. I say that, we get chunks. Okay. I don't respect the Vampire Mage at all. Oh hey, we got a new ring. She can't even vamp drain us. Curse -3 strength, sweet. Okay, yeah. Rather than charge in, we use the door here as a choke point. We need to get the Revenant though. Just taking this super slow. I don't want to tab too quickly and then find that we got Dispel Undeaded twice. That is a Titan zombie. That dude is just killing us. Yeah, the skeletons and zombies of things like Juggernauts and Titans can still hit really hard. Okay, I'm just checking that Simulacrum too, because it's hard to tell the dragons apart. So if that's a gold dragon Simulacrum, it's much scarier than an ice dragon one is, although it's still scary. And that's even with 2 points. We've got, yeah, 2 points of protection from cold. Hey, we got even more chunks. Oh no, we have blundered into a Zot trap. Yeah, it just made a Soul Eater. Okay, we could have been banished. Yeah, here's a Cursed Skull. One of the main reasons on a typical 3-rune character, I'd say don't do Crypt. These guys are fast, so you can't run from them. Look at their AC bar. It's about 1,000,000 AC, which reminds me, there's a ghost somewhere we could go kill maybe. It wasn't that long ago he's in Elf. So a lot of AC, they're fast, you can't run from them, they torment you and then they produce lots of summons. But being immune from torment, we don't care too much. Although we've been slowed. Okay, it was fake. It would have been a freezing ray summon. It's Crypt 1 done. The first, oh, double Revenant. Man, I swear you don't normally see this. Oh yeah, boy that hurts. Let me find out max damage for a Revenant. Dispel Undead, 3d27, that's 81 damage, so we can take another one before we need to Apocalypse. Okay, we're Apocalypsing. Good. Man, I swear you don't normally see this many Revenants, but as soon as you play an undead guy and you say, hey, Tomb isn't that dangerous, look what happens. It's our 4th or 5th one? It's probably 5 of them. Is that an artifact? It's just a plain ring. We may as well dig in. We've got 39 digging charges and I'm pretty sure there are more in shops. Magical power, meh. Wand of Enslavement. Do we want that? Oh, we picked it up anyway. I mean, we've got a tiny bit of evocations. Wait, we didn't pick it up? Okay. Apparently I turned that off in my auto pickup already. Did I really? I don't remember doing that. Oh, I did. Oh, because we sacrificed love. Now I get it. Okay, so I guess enslavement ones don't work. That makes a lot of sense. You enslave it, it doesn't care. It still hates you. Man, that sucks. You can't even buy love. It's a real feels bad, man. We have some of our brethren here, ghouls. They're actually kind of scary. They can claw twice for 30 damage and they're fast. They are fast, right? Am I imagining that? It doesn't say they're fast, but I swear they are. No, apparently they're speed 10. Okay, they just hit pretty hard. Clawing twice for 30 is a significant amount of damage. Are we gonna die to them? There's so many Eidolons right now. Oh man, the Eidolons are out of control. Idola. Okay, there you go. Today I learnt the plural of Eidolon is Idola. Interesting. That is too many. That was 5 or 6 of them at once. Also, you need to respect this guy, the Ancient Champion. He can have Iron Shot. And when he has hasted himself, he could potentially hit you twice with it. I don't have any chunks. I think if we just draw out power here, just for a bit of healing, that we can comfortably fight him. Yeah. But yeah, a hasted Ancient Champion. No joke. Oh, there were chunks there. Oh. I just didn't see it. Third Potion of Resistance is nice. I'm kind of making it a point now of never putting on our Seat Invis-Ring. Although I probably should against Vampire Knights. No. No need. Ghetto hallway. The guy opened the door, that's not fair. Ruined my hallway. Okay. It is Crypt 3 where the real fun starts. And this looks like the Skull version. Oh yeah, we have Acquirement too. I'm tempted to magic map this just because I really like the map. Because the Skull one's really cool. But we'll see it at the end when we fully explored it. But Crypt 3 is usually significantly harder than the first two. We're likely to find Ancient Liches. Because you've got the tomb entrance, quite often you get greater mummies. And you get a whole bunch of Vampire Knights and other stuff. It's pretty scary. But we've got enough MR for Ancient Liches. And if things get really hairy, we've always got a Silent Scroll and Apocalypse. So it shouldn't be too bad. Are we going to enchant our blowgun? Not really. What are we going to acquire? Probably armor. We've still got mediocre boots. I mean, weapon doesn't help us, right? Our jewelry is mediocre. A ring of protection from magic and a +3 evasion ring. I'm going to do /- to look at... There's a lot of jewelry we still don't know. Okay. Acquiring jewelry when there's this much stuff you've never seen before. There's a decent chance that you just get, hey, a ring of intelligence. That's great. So, I don't know. It tends to work better later in the game. I think I'm just going to go armor. Rune boots. I called it. +2 boots of flying. Okay, that's cool. The flying's nice and we get a little bit of extra AC. So I'm not unhappy with that. Not as good as the +5 artifact boots that give us RLEC at all times and +6 slaying, but I'm happy. I mean, it could have just been a plain animal skin, right? Or a plain hat. I really, really, really like this layout. It might be my favorite in the whole game, this skull. I don't know who made it, but whoever did, props. Do we really need Ice Blast ones? Okay, I'll pick up this one, but no more. We've got a little hallway here. We'll fight this one at a time. Man. Took more damage there than I would have liked. A glowing plate armor. I still think we're doing pretty well with this chainmail. Oh, we also need it for the MR, right? But we don't need it. We have another protection from magic ring. Yeah, I'm okay with our artifact armor still. If I'm going up in armor, I'd probably like to go to gold dragon scales, but I guess we can test this one. It's just a +3 plane. Not too exciting. It's little rooms just with GhWr in them. It's like a game show where you open the doors. You won a GhWr. Would you like to open the other door instead? Okay, I'll switch. You also won a GhWr. Oh, we're just backing up. We don't know what sort of nonsense is in the end vault, so we'd rather not fight it all at once. Look at this skull developing on the right. It's so cool. You won 5 GhWrs. Apparently the plural is just GhWr. I want to be backing off. We are too hurt to be facing whole new mobs right now, and he's got his pain reflection up. I'm just eating my permafood whenever I get hungry, because that is when we're going to start rotting. Have a look at our max HP. We've lost 13 right now. No, 7 and 4, 11. There we go. It is hard to do math under pressure in my defense. I can't imagine we'd want to use any regular shield over our large one, but I'm going to test it after first backing up a bit. So it's extra AC. We go from 21 shield to 35. Wait, yeah, that's not even close. I forgot. We made this a +8 large shield. That's never happening. We see some Umbra there. That's going to be a... Oh, there's a Revenant. And he immediately Dispel Undeads us. Okay. Oh, we've been slowed. Okay, I didn't notice. That was scary. Let's put our C-Invis on. Okay. I didn't realize I was slowed because we could have been Dispel Undeaded twice during one attack. I'm still trying to remember the name of that monster. It is a Profane Servitor. I think they're a really cool monster. Hang on. I'm gonna hit mute rather than stop the episode. Still sick, by the way. This is gonna be our tomb vault now that we've got mummies showing up. Fortunately, it looks like no greater mummies. The mummy priests can still smite you, but they're nowhere near as scary. Alright, here's a Profane Servitor with a Demon Whip of Pain. Fortunately, the pain does nothing to us, so the Umbra makes it that our attacks are more likely to miss. I think this is just such a cool enemy, and I think the tile looks amazing as well. And a Bone Dragon too, so we're seeing... Oh, here's Khufu. Okay, well Khufu is essentially a greater mummy, but even scarier. So we're gonna need to back up against him. Oh, I backed us into a corner. Okay. Not that kind of backup, my bad. It's okay. He's much less scary because he can't torment us. But he can still do all this summoning nonsense and smite us a bunch. Khufu can blink? Wait, what? How did Khufu blink? Khufu doesn't have blink. Wait, what just happened there? How did Khufu blink? Khufu gestures wildly while chanting. Khufu blinks. Khufu doesn't have blink. Something strange just happened. That is not how the tomb spell works. I don't even know how you spell it. Tomb of something. I don't know how to spell it. I'm pretty sure that's not how that spell works. It's supposed to encase him in rock. So I don't know how he blinked just then. Curious. Alright, are you looking at the mini-map? How awesome is that? A large abomination? I don't remember seeing abominations in Crypt, normally. Lol, flayed ghosts. Oh, we found Undead Hunter. Are we allowed to use Undead Hunter? I'm not sure. Glittering ring. Okay, this is an amazing ring. MR plus, RLX, blink as an ability, and some extra dex. This just straight up replaces one of our MR rings. And also, this is just better than our RLX, our other RLX ring, because we can wear this at all times. Okay, cool. I'm going to inscribe that with equals R. So that means if we ever are saying put on another ring, we're saying we don't want to remove this one. So now if I say let's put on a second protection from magic ring, I will just assume that we want to take off the one that's not Uri her. Alright, that's cool. Maledictions adds no spells when you can't use hexes. Oh, well it's two-handed, but it looks like we can use the Great Mace Undead Hunter, even though we're undead. So we're not allowed to use a Holy Wrath weapon, but Undead Hunter is just fine apparently. This is a pretty interesting weapon. It's a Great Mace, and it does enormous amounts of damage to undead. So it doesn't work on demons, but against things like vampires or mummies in particular, and liches, it absolutely destroys them. It does way more damage than even Holy Wrath does. Look at all these spectators. I'm gonna get performance anxiety here. Alright, that's our crypt done. Let's go back to vaults. Let's get off the door. The wardens can pull you inside the room. Yeah, and the cool thing here, or quote unquote cool thing, as we go invis, look at all our abilities. We can evoke blink, invis, or stop flying. So many evocables. Right, the cool thing is that because we're getting chunks, we can get our HP back again. Oh, Mara. We have 1 point of RF, which is not a lot. I think we can fight Mara. We've always got Apocalypse. Famous last words. Okay, he made a copy of us. Alright, I take it back. We're teleporting. Sorry about that, I was dying again. Yeah. If you're going to fight Mara, which probably you shouldn't do most of the time, it works a lot better when you're at a stair. An upstair. So that if he makes all his copies, and he copies you, you can just go back upstairs. I should just be invis. Took a few goes, but we got there. It is nice not having to worry about being mutated. Okay. Phantasmal Warrior was the priority there. Oh, Mara's back. Can we just apocalypse them all? No. We paralyzed our own ghost though. Actually, why don't we go for the paralyzed Mara in the hope that that was the real one, and it was. Okay, we got lucky there. Alright. Again, it's a do as I say situation and not a do as I do. Because, yeah, you shouldn't be fighting Mara like that in the open. But I did it. It's a lot of orcs. This feels like the 4th orc pack on this floor. There's another one. Okay, I'm just holding tab. I probably shouldn't do that. Oh dear. I mean, we've got to get this game finished somehow, right? Alright, this looks like an invis situation. And I'm just going to ignore the orb spider because we'll kill it with reflection. Just kidding. It knew what was coming, so it changed. Oh, we're not invis. I failed it again. Good. We have been marked. So we want to start running back to the stairs. Because we don't know what god-awful monsters are coming. A sorcerer. More orcs. This really makes me wish I was playing BO. We had that really massive orc thing in Elf. And now 1 million orcs in Vaults. Imagine how big your army would be if you were playing BO. Well, this is annoying. Because of the glass, I can't auto-explore because there are things nearby. I can't tab. I have to manually walk around. And it's not even accessible. Okay, that's super obnoxious. We're already up to 6 scrolls of enchant armor again. So when I put all 8 on our shield, I said we'd be getting more. And yeah, already back up to 6. If we ever get a gold dragon scales, I think we'll be switching. Might seem a bit overcautious to be running away from those spiders, but the point is that we don't know what else is behind it. So when I'm seeing an entropy weaver and we're potentially going to get corroded like crazy, if there's then actual vaults enemies behind and we're corrode -12 all of a sudden, that's where the danger is. More orcs. And I have explored without letting... It's gone now, but my contamination hadn't worn off yet. You can reflect exploding tomahawks? That's amazing. I would have expected them to just explode. That's really amazing. Oh yeah, we have lamps of fire. I've never used that item. Lol. Okay, well that's Vaults 4. So normally what you do is you go to depths now. But of course, our challenge for this week is to get 5 runes before depths. So we don't have that option. So we need to start getting runes now. Oh yeah, I just realized I cleared elf, forgetting that we need elves to go to abyss. That's okay. There are heaps of distortion weapons around. I can't spell. Detour. D-I-S-T. There we go. Yeah. There are distortion weapons around, so we can easily abyss ourselves just by wielding and unwielding those if we want to get to abyss. So where are our options? We could go do Vaults 5 now straight away. That sounds kind of scary. The other standard runes are Abyss and Slime Pits. Those also seem kind of scary. Although maybe Slime isn't too bad. We have Scrolls of Torment and we have Apocalypse. And if we pair that with Immolation, yeah, we probably want to go to Slime next. But you know what we could do? We could head to Tomb now and just do the beginning of Tomb 1. Because that's a fairly... at least compared to the rest of Tomb, that's a fairly tame place to be. Yeah, we'll clear Tomb 1 and then we'll think about where we want to go. I think it's probably not Vaults 5. I think it'll probably be Slime. Assuming we have Arc Corrosion in our game. We do. We can buy a ring of it. Oh, okay. We got Convulse just as I was about to point out. It's a fairly weak version of it, especially when compared to Revenants. But these Ushabti have Dispel Undead. Alright, and we're sticking to the walls because we're going to meet all these Sphinxes. They all have Smite. So you want to be in a kill hole, so you're only fighting one at a time, rather than 6 of them all smiting you all the time. All smite all the time. I'm gonna yell too. Oops, I missed my hole. That's what she said. Wait, no, that's what he said. I don't know, whatever. Made a meal of that one. That's what she said. Alright. So we're going to keep doing around the outside before we actually head in. Just check there aren't any other mummies wandering around. I don't know why we have protection from cold rings on auto pickup. We've already got one. Oh, we have an unknown ring too. Ring of Flight. Yeah. Nice. Death Scarabs give you chunks. It's kind of like, Tomb is kind of like Crypt in that you often won't get many chunks in here. So it's not uncommon to be rotted a lot. Okay. And then for this bit, we're basically just going to draw things out into our kill hole. Oh, Revenants, okay. Dispel Undead. Good. What's true of whoever you are, you always want to be fighting mummies one at a time in kill holes if you have a choice to. But especially when you can't be tormented, fighting a mummy one-on-one, even a greater mummy, isn't too scary. I'm going to assume scarabs can't open doors. So if I really wanted to, I could have just shut the door on that guy. Oh, on that pack of scarabs. This is getting a bit sketchy. Yeah, I want to move up so we're adjacent to the priest. Okay, because he was summoning all that stuff, so I couldn't get to him. I didn't really want to run all the way back here. And we started off slow, so we were not going to be able to run anyway. Let's do some yelling. Do we have Shatter in our spell list? Asking for a friend. I think we do. Is there any chance we can cast Shatter? Let me magic map this. Let's see if it even matters. No. So, we'd be guessing anyway. So this is one of those layouts where you cannot tell which side would be taking you to the ambush and which side would be letting you skip the ambush. Yeah, because these are mirrored. So you'd have a 50-50 guess anyway. So I mean, it's kind of out of the realm of possibility that we'd be training lots of earth magic to cast Shatter anyway. But even if we wanted to, at best we'd get a 50-50 of skipping the tomb ambush. I don't like this. We've got multiple mummy priests and the revenant, and we've been slowed. We might end up. We'll see how we go against the revenant. If we get dispel undeaded or dispelled, I think we'll probably apocalypse. Yep. Although he just got paralyzed, so we're probably okay. Thank you, Rue. Are we okay? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're okay. That looked worse than it was. Okay, Revenant again. He blinked? Why did the Revenant blink? Why are monsters blinking? Ouch. Ouch. He's being slowed. Okay, we can take one more then. He can kill us now, right? Yeah, he can. Alright. Actually, let's just draw out power. We'll heal. He's slowed. We can probably just kill him. That way we don't have to drain ourselves further for apocalypse. But we'll see how strong the Revenant can be if he just decides to dispel and dead us every turn. Alright, so that's it for Tomb 1, or at least for the moment. You eventually, if you don't skip the upper hallway, you come back to it. But that's, for the meantime, we're done in Tomb. We're probably going to come back to it as a 5th rune, if that. Probably we will. But technically we could do the other 5 runes, then we could go do Depths. We could even do most of Zot, and then we could come back and do Tomb. We could even technically do an orb run Tomb if we wanted, although we would not do that. So we got a bit more extra experience there, which means it's time to actually go to more of the rune branches. So Vaults 5, Abyss or Slime Pits. Let's go buy the Arc Corrosion Ring. That's step 1. I'm going to have to buy it at some point, as I am reminded that we have 5,000 gold and nothing to spend it on. Oh yeah, can we do this ghost now? Can I pass wall? 99% chance of failure. Okay, never mind. At this point with so much gold, I'm tempted just to buy the Amulet of Regeneration so that we've seen one. So the reason I'm doing that is that acquirement is weighted towards items that you haven't seen before. So by seeing the Amulet of Regen, if I ever acquire for GhWr in the future, we're less likely to get it. And we have 200 HP now. So this Minotaur Berserker Ghost who does 40 damage, Princess Pony's Ghost, shouldn't be too scary now. And if, yeah, it was just not, we're just blocking literally everything. But we can always, oops, I did the wrong thing. I was trying to show you we can always power leap back to the stairs too if we're in trouble. But we're literally not, just a blocking machine. I have been programmed to block, that is it. We hit a teleport trap. Devs don't want us breaking into this ghost vault. Alright, is this going to be the place where we spend all our gold? A shiny... Oh, there's an acquirement scroll for 2,000 gold. There are 2 acquirement scrolls. Oh man, for almost 2,000 gold each, so we actually can spend our gold. A potion of haste. Everything in here is super expensive. How much haste do we have? 4. So we probably should buy that too. And I know that I enchanted this one up. This helmet of plus int, but I'm curious to see what this other one is. Why am I just... Oh, we got a short sword? Okay. No, I don't need you. See Invis helmet. It's probably better for quality of life over the plus int helmet, because now we don't have to worry about all those annoying things. But where are we going? Are we going anywhere with Invis? I mean, Vault's 5 technically. No, it's better just having the int. It's a quality of life thing. It's just because I'm too lazy to switch between rings. But let's pick up these acquirement scrolls. Okay, so we got 2 scrolls of acquirement. Now that we got magical boots, I think it might be time to get some more sweet artifact jewelry. Get a second ring that's good. The ring of Uri Hurt is great, but otherwise we've got a +3 ring of evasion, which is very mediocre. So I think we could upgrade that. But I'm going to make you wait. We'll do it to start the next episode because I kind of need a break. I think I need to drink something. My throat's kind of struggling at the moment. But if you come back, we'll do that and then we'll head to the slime pits. See you then.